Hello, hello. This is Cee-Lo Green. You can call me Gnarls.
Or Barkley.
Oh, GB. Mr. Barkley. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
What's the best British talent, do you think, that's out there at the moment? Do you still manage to kind of get exposed to everything despite the fact you're so busy and stuff like in travelling the world? Who's coming out of the UK that you sort of has grabbed your ear?
You know what? Who I was looking at a video. I hope I remember her name. Is it Jessie J?
Yeah.
I like her. She's a cutie pie too. I like to meet her.
She's got a lot of different aspects to her as well. You can tell she could pretty much turn her hand to any style of music and make it work,
Exactly.
which is good. She's multifaceted.
I do think that video was meant to suggest that she was pretty dynamic, pretty dynamic girl. So yeah, I was attracted to her. I think, and I like the song too. So hello, Jess. You've got an admirer.
She's got a lot of admirers.
Well, we need to get you guys working on something. That would be amazing.
Oh, I want to find her. It won't be difficult. I've already put an APB out on this young lady.
Oh, good. He's already in there.
This is In Demand. We just played Bruno Mars. Cee-Lo Green is with us on the show tonight, taking over for One Night Only.
Hello.
Not everyone might know that Bruno was your writing buddy on Forget You.
That's true.
Do you think he's the most genius songwriter out there at the moment? He must be one of them, surely.
Yeah, and he's a great voice to boot. I'm really enjoying what he's been contributing, to music. We certainly could use a breath of fresh air, and so he's been good for music, I believe, and I must commend him for his collective efforts alongside me. We came up with some great songs together. Fuck You being one of them. Yeah.
The Other Side as well is a great song.
The Other Side. I mean, would you believe that all of these songs were written for me?
Oh, really?
When I met Bruno Mars, I was introduced to him as a staff writer, and this was prior to all of his own success, and I just thought that maybe he would be good to bounce off ideas, and vice versa, and just kind of be in the room with like-mindedness and and creativity, and see what we could come up with. And fortunately for me, I was open to this idea this time around because I had never written with anyone before. So as it would naturally be very awkward and very uncomfortable to begin with, we kind of worked our way through it because I saw something far past the musical ability. We ended up having a sense of humor in common, and he ended up being just a very great guy. Him and Phil Lawrence, their team. And so, The Other Side was written for me. That was my song to begin with. Dr. Feelgood, Travis McCoy was written for me.
So you very kindly handed them over and said, no, you can have these songs.
Just the Way You Are was written for me.
No way. Really?
Wow. That would have been different, wouldn't it?
Do you regret giving that one over?
No, I don't.
No.
To this day, I still, stick to my story. I didn't really think it was for me.
No. And he's obviously gone on to win a Grammy for that song, and It's been massive across the world, and pretty much launched his career.
I think it worked perfectly for him, the way that Fuck You worked for me, and I don't think it would have worked the exact same vice versa.
Yeah.
Did you demo Just the Way You Are?
No, the version that I have was just the track and just the hook, and so he ended up writing the verses, more likened to a way that he would approach it. So I still can't really fathom how I would have gone about doing that song.
For your fans who might only be familiar, Cee-Lo, with The Lady Killer, let's go back a bit further. What was life like for you as a teenager, as a kid, growing up? What kind of things influenced you as a person?
Growing up as a kid, I was a bit of an eccentric, a bit of an outsider, introvert, an artist without an outlet, but very enthusiastic and willing and able. Can you dig it?
A lot of the world's most successful artists always say that they were quite eccentric and an outcast to a certain extent.
Yeah, I mean, I'm proud of those qualities now,
You've used them for the right reasons.
Exactly.
So in your teenage years, were you using them in the wrong way?
Well, no, I was given those qualities for the right reason.
Of course.
So now I look back in retrospect and I understand the point, and the purpose of it all now. So I wouldn't change a thing.
Can you introduce Bright Lights, Bigger City for us now, Cee-Lo? We'll play it.
Hello. Signing off. This is Cee-Lo Green, introducing one of my favorite songs to date. This is Bright Lights, Bigger City.
Cee-Lo, thank you.
Thank you.